Hey guys, I just wanted to share something really fun, really neat that I thought some of you would want to know about. I was at Target recently and found out that they are suddenly carrying a ton of Astro Bot merchandise. I turned the corner and I was just suddenly shocked to see not just one, not just two, but a bunch of Astro Bot merch, like this giant plush here, which was a little sad to see it locked up behind a glass showcase, but they had all kinds of stuff there. Hats, backpacks, things to hold your controllers, a collector's box, whatever that is. That there was footage from one Target I went to, and this is footage from a second Target I went to. I was greeted by a nice little display there showing Astro Bot on the TV and a little PlayStation 5 setup here. This Target has a much nicer video game aisle. A little bit light on the accessories, as you can see here, but Target these days, if you haven't been there in a while, has a lot of video game merchandise, a lot of Nintendo stuff, a lot of Sony stuff. Obviously not much Xbox stuff, not that there's too much merch to go around for that. But as you can see here, that all three of them are represented quite nicely here, except for Xbox, which is actually at this Target completely sold out, but we'll see that in a second. Stumbled upon this thing. You'll see it capture me on camera here for a second. It looks like some kind of motion Kinect-like video game system. If you know what that is and you've played it, let me know. I didn't know what the heck it was. As you can see here, here's the Xbox section, and it was pretty barren. The consoles were completely empty. I don't know if that's because they're not restocking them or what. And I caught sight of an Astro Bot hat there. So I was like, okay, it's got to be around this area. They had an end cap here with a bunch of Fallout merchandise, kind of disheveled and all over the place. Turning this corner here, they actually had Meta glasses on display. I didn't get a chance to use them. I honestly just didn't want to put on some dirty glasses that a bunch of people have worn. And then here we have some just general Nintendo and Minecraft video game merchandise, and here is a nice little Kirby display. And on the other side of this Kirby display is a bunch more Astro Bot merch at this Target. And of course, what caught my attention here were these Sonic the Hedgehog diorama display things that look pretty cool. But I was sticking to my budget that I brought here for the day, and here's the other aisle, or the other end of that little display case there. We had the collector's edition that I saw at the other Target. Couple other new things, couple Ratchet and Clank figures, but look at this. They had Astro Bot mystery vinyl figures. They're $10.99 each, not the super, not the cheapest thing if you're picking up multiple of them, but if you're picking up one, it's not too bad. A couple of Chase figures, I was like, whoa, I didn't see this at the other Target. They had the Astro Bot backpack, they had all kinds of other Astro Bot stuff, but I did pick up 3 of these, and I figured, hey, let's do it old school and let's unbox these on the YouTube channel for you guys. Alright, so here are the 3 figures that I said I would pick up in the store, and I did get them. They were not cheap, so hopefully this is worth it, and hopefully some of you take a look at this and want to know if you want to pick these up yourselves or not. But I was feeling really nostalgic, honestly. I was doing a lot of reminiscing about the old school days of YouTube and my channel, and for those that don't remember, I used to do a lot of figure reviews and figure unboxings on the channel, man, all those years ago. It's been a very long time, back in 2008, 2009. And I figured, let's do it. Let's just open up some figures old school style here on YouTube like I used to do it. And I was just really excited to see a representation for Astro Bot in there, because previously I thought this was some of the only merch that was around for Astro Bot, this little plush that I picked up online when it was on sale. I really enjoy Astro's Playroom. I'm a fan of Astro Bot as well, but Astro's Playroom at the launch of the PS5 was really what won me over on this character. And it's really cool to see Sony embracing this as probably the new mascot of PlayStation, which I think is a great mascot. Really cute character, great for the family, great for kids, great for everybody. So walking into these Target stores and just seeing that whole giant setup of Astro Bot merch, I took a picture at first, but I'm like, you know what, let me record some footage and kind of let you guys be aware of it. Anyway, I don't want this video to go on too long, but what do you say we open this up? There are 2 Chase figures that we saw on the display in the store. They actually don't, oh yeah, there they are. They're very subtly shown there on the bottom of the box. So let's open this up and see what ones I can pull. I just randomly grabbed 3 of them. And I can tell that one of them was a bit heavier than the others, so as long as I hopefully don't get 2 doubles, I'll be okay with it. But let's see if I can get the Chase figures. So I'll open it up here, and then I'll hopefully be able to tell if I got a Chase by checking the box, because they do just have silhouettes on there. Is there an easy way to tear this? Where is the... oh boy, it's really like the old school days. Me struggling to figure out how to open this. Okay, there's the tear. We're not editing it. All right, here we go. First one. Oh, hold on. Is that a Chase? I hit a Chase on the first one. Holy smokes! Okay. There's a little pamphlet in here. So we got I think that's, oh yeah, that's the sponge one. That's the one that gets really big in that one level. Remember, he soaks up the water and he gets gigantic. Does this say anything about this being a Chase? No, but it's got the branding on the bottom here. Really cool. And it's got the little pull string in the back. Yeah, here's the little card inside, and oh yeah, that is definitely one of the Chase. Now I don't know if these have a harder pull rate. Thanks for the support. They gave me a little code here as a little gift to save $5 on your next order at Culturefly. So I don't know. I'll show you guys the code in case any of you want to order from that. You are free to do so. All right, let me put this guy right next to me. All right, we got one of the Chases. If you guys know if the Chase is harder to hit than one of the normal ones, please let me know. Imagine if I get the other Chase. I just randomly grab these out of the box. I don't know if there's a Chase guaranteed or what. I'm not usually one for mystery figures. I usually hate how random it is and you can get doubles, but sadly a lot of merch these days is it's a lot of it's only available this way. Okay, so this one I don't think is a Chase, but we got the mouse Astro Bot. The little mouse backpack there. These are really high quality for $11. I mean, they make really nice display figures. Back in the day, these would have been much cheaper for sure, but at least the quality's high. I'm pretty happy with that. This one's probably pretty easy to tell if it's a Chase or not because it's a fairly large figure compared to the others. All right, last one here. And if you guys want me to do more videos like this, kind of just getting maybe back into merch stuff, I mean, depending on how this does, right, I'm sure people's tastes have changed in the kind of videos they like to watch, but leave a comment below, leave a like, that kind of stuff always goes a long way to helping the reach of the video and let me know that people still enjoy this kind of stuff. All right, last one. Oh my goodness. I think that's the other Chase. It's gold. That is indeed the other Chase. What the heck? I legit, like, you saw me in the store. I grabbed 3 random ones from that case. There were already a few of them missing. Look at that. I got the Chase. I got the gold. I didn't expect it to be gold. That kind of took me by surprise. Wow, what luck. Please let me know. If you guys know, if you've bought these before, let me know if these Chase ones are actually supposed to be more rare. Or maybe there's only like one of each in the display case, and then there's like a couple of doubles of the others. Because there's 6 normal ones, and then there's 2 Chase. I don't remember how many were in that box, but anyway, I'm pretty happy with that because I'm sure the Chase ones are slightly more expensive than the if you were to pick them up on the aftermarket. So I kind of wish that I got the normal Astro Bot to go with these two, but I will take those odds. And by the way, if you enjoy these kind of videos and you want to see more of these on my channel, for my members, I do have a couple of videos just like this one, walking around Walmart and picking up some things like some gaming related stuff, some Sonic stuff. So if you're a YouTube member, you can check out those videos that I have for my members. And also for those of you that remember my old school Sonic the Hedgehog channel, Sonic Collectibles, if you head on over there, there's going to be a video there as well doing the same exact thing. I went to a store looking for Sonic the Hedgehog stuff, and I picked up a few cool things. So head on over to my Sonic channel. I'll have links to both in the description below for my member stuff and for my Sonic channel for more videos just like this one if you enjoy that kind of stuff. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.